Hello, guys. My name is Dami, and in the spirit of the Valentine, I've decided to give you guys this um, funny gist, this funny friendship breakup that I had with a friend. Hi, guys. My name is Damilola Olaoluwa, a mom YouTuber living in Lagos, Nigeria. Why did I say him? Living in Lagos, Nigeria. And oh, yeah, in the spirit of Valentine's, I decided to give you guys this very, very, very sweet gist about a friendship breakup that I had. So we were I think I was in JS2 at the time. I was in JS2 at the time, and there's this lady, this young girl, just like us. They brought her from Lagos because I schooled in all of my secondary school, primary school, secondary school was in Ibadan. So they brought her to Ibadan then to come and school. So when we got to know her, we got to know that she was born and bred in Lagos. She grew up in Lagos, but she was moved to Ibadan to come and live with a brother who just got married at the time. So I think the brother sister needed a little bit of help. So and because the mom is a little bit old, so they needed somebody to help take care of her. She was the last one. She is the last one rather. So so they needed someone to help take care of her, and then she was brought down to Ibadan. Yeah. So I'm sorry if I'm sweating in this video, guys. The fan is not close to me. So anyways, she was brought down to Ibadan to come and school, and then I got to know that she actually lives in the area that I live at the time. And then when she was brought to school, she joined our crew, and we became friends. We started talking, we started gisting. It was a public secondary school at the time. We became like sisters, got to know her brother, got to know her family, the people she was living with at the time. Then she got to know my own family, got to know my house, and I got to know her house too. I got to know her mom and stuff. Then in fact it was so serious that it got to a point people actually thought we were twins because we were always going home together. We actually looked so alike. We don't come to school together though, because I think she comes a little bit late. So but we go home together. Then um there's one time my mom bought me a sandal, and it happened that our brother also got her the same kind of sandal. So it was like we were twinning with it, the same color, same design stuff. So we were wearing the same sandal. So that actually even made people actually think that, or maybe we were twin, even though I think I'm just a little bit light skinned and she's like dark skinned and all that. So and she is actually a bit taller than I am. And then JS3 we left. JS3 I left the school. She also left the school. So I left to a different private school. I left to a different private school. I left after about 1 year or so. I left that private school and then went and joined her in the private school that she attends. So then we met again. Our friendship started again. We actually felt connected. We when people ask us questions, they actually get to know that, oh, we've actually known each other even from home. We attended secondary school together before we got to this secondary school, that kind of thing. We were even in the same class. Not, I think she was in C, she was in A. She was initially in A, I was in B, and then later the school tried to put some people from A and B in C. So she joined C, but I remained in B. So I was in B, she was in C, and then after secondary school, tell me why this lady stopped talking to me. I had the phone. I'm not sure if she had the phone at the time. I had the phone. I'm not even sure if she had the phone at the time, but I knew her number. She had one Airtel line at the time. So but then she got admission before me. We even attended the same lesson together. We attended the same jam lesson together. but she got admission before me. So school of something something in UCH. I think biological something something. I didn't want to go to any school of clinical. I wanted to go to a proper university. So I didn't gain admission easily. Let's just say I didn't get an admission easily. So when I gained admission and left for school, I tried to reconnect with this lady. I couldn't reach her. I went to her house. I met the sister-in-law, and then she was telling me that that she's now in school, that kind of thing. And she had. I'm not even sure if she gave me her number at the time, but I know that I later got one of her numbers and we started talking, but the flow wasn't there, and it felt like I was forcing the whole thing because I thought that we were sisters, be connected through um junior school, senior school. We even attended jam lessons together, and I thought that you are my sister. So what is going on? How come we are not actually connecting the way we are supposed to? Well, I think I gave that a break because I just felt like, oh, maybe the stress of school and all that. And I think one time we met while she was still in school, she was like, oh, the stress of the school is too much. It's all one of those 3 years school. I have an idea because people have told me that that all these medical schools actually have so much stress. So it was a 3 year course. In She was in University of Ibadan. Sorry, University College Hospital Ibadan. That's UCH Ibadan. So it was last, I think, 2022. There's this brother that used to live in their house at the time that I know. So he started living around my parents' house. I met him. I was like, "Oh, how's my friend?" That kind of thing. He was like, "Oh, your friend has gotten married. Your friend has given birth. She just gave birth, safe." I was like, "Eh." She got married. She gave birth. There is Facebook. There is Instagram. Okay, I think I deleted my Facebook one time, but there is Instagram. And I'm sure the number that I'm using presently, I'm sure she still has the number because I've always had that number. I've always had that number for a long time. You know, she just decided to ignore me. And so I was like, oh, I now told the brother, like, okay, just give me her number. I don't think I have a number. You can just give me a number. I'll try and reach out to her and all that. You guys, I did reach out to her. I think the first day I called her, she was like, "Oh, hi." We spoke and all that. She was like, "Oh, that she wanted to beat her. They wanted to beat her baby. That she was going to call me back. She didn't call back, but I understood. So I called her back. And when I called her back, it was just like meh something. So at least I still have the number, and I'm like, okay, we will keep in touch on WhatsApp. And then we message her. She would not reply, and she will just read and ignore, or better still, she'll be replying after like 3 days. Like, Ninkini, what is going on? So that she had her first, and I think she had her second even. Then it wasn't 2022 that she had her first. I think it was around 2021 or even 2020. I'm not sure right now, but she now has a second. So the funniest part is that right now, we actually live in the same area, and I have not met her. And I know I will soon meet her. I will still meet her one day. And the day I meet her, I will have no reaction. I will definitely have no reaction. I will just be looking at her like this. I will have no reaction. I'm sure she'll be shocked and she'll be surprised when she gets to hear that. Oh, me too, I'm not married, I'm not a mom, that kind of thing. But it wasn't like an aura for an aura thing. In fact, somehow I got to meet her husband. I got to meet her husband, and I didn't even know that it was her husband. It was later. I think one day on Facebook, I was scrolling through and I saw the man. And I'm like, oh, wait, they have the same surname. Oh, wait, that's her husband. because she didn't post her wedding picture. I never even told the husband that I know his wife. Neither have I tried to message the wife because I still have her number. We see, I still look at her number on my phone, and I'm not going to message her because I know it's still the same number that she's using. Aura for aura, right? That was actually very painful. But I guess there's a reason all of this happened. There are so many other things that happened in between that I actually don't remember because our friendship was like it was more deeper than what I'm actually explaining. It was like we had that sister friendship, sister relationship. Like I actually thought we were sisters. I actually thought we were sisters because we had that sister this thing. There was even one time she was calling me to confirm some things from me, and I was trying to put her through and all that stuff. So then I even got to meet one guy she was dating at a time, that kind of thing. I became friends with that one on Facebook. You know, all all those stuff. And I'm just wondering when things happen with our friends or between us and our friends. And I just wonder how things went wrong. I understand that Yoruba people say that Ogun Omode Ole Sori Fogondu, like 20 children cannot actually play together for 20 years. I understand that part. But there are some kind of friendship that I know that I just want to keep. This person, I just want to keep this person. There are situations that maybe the person starts living far away, they probably relocate, that kind of thing. I still understand that, but we are both in Nigeria. Why you not? We're both still in the West. We're not even far from each other. In fact, presently, we live in the same area because she has told me before that she lives in the same area. And when I met the husband, I once had a conversation with him and he was like, "Oh, I stay around to place," and I'm like, "Oh." So that actually made me connect the dots and got to know that that's actually her husband. But you know, everyone is going to be all right, right? So, have you ever had any friendship breakup that you'd like to discuss with me or even make comments about? So, let's talk about it. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you. Bye.